guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a plan with me video. I remember that I mentioned in one of my videos that I'm going to be doing this monthly a plan with me video, but I forgot to film for the month of September. I'm actually in the process of preparing for the month, planning for the month of October. Today is Wednesday. Today is the 29th. Today is the 29th of September, and I was about to start prepping for the month and for next month, and I was like, this is how I'm going to forget to film it. So that's why I'm filming this for you guys. I'm fulfilling my promise. But anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Yemi, and this channel is all about inspiring you to own your life, live up to your potentials, and to be your best self. So yeah, you're welcome to join the family. So don't forget to subscribe, okay, and join my people. Thank you. All right, so today's going to be a plan with me video. I'm going to be showing you guys how I plan for the new month, what I do. I already gave you guys a snippet of this in my previous vlog for July plan with me. Yeah, I gave you a snippet, but in today's video I'm going to go into details on how I plan for my month, the things I plan for, and how I just go about the whole process. So if you are interested, please keep watching this video. Okay. So usually what I do before I start planning for the next month is that I review the previous month. I like to take stock. I want to know the achievements. Did I meet my goals? Was I in line? Was I stressed? Did I just meet my goals for the month? Is there any lessons I learned? Is there anything I did that I did not plan to do that turned out well or did not turn out well? Just to take stock of the previous month so that I just don't start prepping and planning for a new month without, carrying over the things that I need to carry over from the previous month. Do you guys understand? So everything I just review, and I have some question prompts that I use for this process. I'm going to put them on the screen for you guys, and just write the highlights for the month. So I'm going to show you guys all of that too. For each month, these are the key areas that I plan for. I don't plan every aspect of my life. I just plan my content plan for the month because I'm trying to build my brand and my business. And I also plan for my family, our family goals, the budgets, and everything, upkeep for the month, because I am a huge spender, and family budgeting and planning for the month just helps me to manage my finances better. So let's just start with the content plan for the month. Okay, so for content planning, I have two key areas that are my priorities for now. That is YouTube, because I enjoy creating videos and it's like a key factor in my business. I'm trying to grow my coaching business and my brand, and video is an important part. So YouTube is kind of like my priority for my business, for my brand. So yes, YouTube is my focus, and then my emails, the email list, I tend to share more with the people on my email list, and I also want it to flow with my YouTube content. I also create content for Instagram, but I'm not so much into planning for Instagram because Instagram is usually spontaneous for me. As much as I would love to be consistent with Instagram, is just a lot for me at this moment, because I also have the podcast. I also create content for the podcast. I try to plan my calendar in a way that will also fit my podcast. By the way, if you're new to the channel, I have a podcast, a video podcast channel with Victoria, the Truth and Tales podcast. Okay, go and subscribe to the channel Truth and Tales and listen to our podcast. Okay, so I also plan for that as well. So YouTube takes the bulk of my planning because that's like the focus for my brand right now, videos. So I try to plan the content for each month, and I already know that I upload videos twice in a month, twice in a week, Wednesdays and on Sundays. Sundays are my sit down videos, Sundays or Saturdays, I think it's Sundays, are my sit down videos, and Wednesday is just for the vlogs. I don't really plan a lot. I don't really plan for the vlogs because it's just behind the scenes. Whatever happens is what I share for the vlogs. So I try to plan for the sit down videos because that's like the one I don't want to miss out on, you know. That's like my focus, you know. So I try to like plan the content for the Sundays, my sit down videos, and I also want to make it flow. You know, I want it to be a flow, and it's also from that I plan my emails and, you know, the Instagram. So it's really where my focus goes, like that's really where the bulk of the planning goes into. And I have a lot of ideas because I brainstorm like almost every time. Ideas just pop up, you know. That's going to be like another different video on how I brainstorm, you know. But ideas just pop up, and I have my phone, I just put them down in my notes, and I try to be detailed, as detailed as possible in the notes. Like if an idea comes to my mind and there's something I'm thinking, there are points that is coming to my mind, I just try to note them down in my notes. And sometimes I just come from, you know, me reading a book or me seeing something in my environment. And usually when I'm reading a book, if I'm inside the house, I have a journal with me. Like I have different journals, you guys. That's another story, is a story for another day. I have different journals. So when I'm reading, I always have this small journal with me. So I tend to jot down if there's any idea that comes to mind, I jot it down there. And I also have like so basically I brainstorm and I have a lot of ideas. So I try to find which one flows into the content for the month. So I don't just do things randomly. If there's any topic that flows into the theme for the month, I try to put it down. And I also have a theme for the month, a general theme for the month. The theme for the month is always in line with my overall goals for the year, so I try to work in line with my theme for the month. So I just plug in the topics that I can plug in for Sundays for the month. Another thing I do with my content calendar is that I try to plug in important days, maybe International Women's Day or Children's Day, or when I have a public holiday, so that I know that this is the day I'm filming, days that I'm off work, days that I'm important days, maybe birthdays, events. And I'll talk more on that in my family, when it's like the other aspect, which is family budgeting and family planning. Okay, so for the content, I just try to plug in the topics that I have for the months, and I just, you know, plug it for each week, you know. Yeah, that's what I do for my content. And I also look at the topics I have. It's from the topics that I know what I'm going to send out for my emails, to my email list. I make sure that there's a flow, and it's also from that I would know what to put on my Instagram. I would know if it's going to be pictures and captions. Like it's from that main content for YouTube that I have like a flow for my email and for Instagram. So yeah, that's what I do for content planning. I do all of that on the Notion app because it's just easier that way, and I don't want to have a lot of books, a lot of papers. I'm trying to move things from analog to digital because I know that as my business and my brand is growing, I'll have a lot more to do, that a lot of things and organization to do that I would not, like there will be no need, like it will be too much for paper, you know. It will just be too much for paper. I'll have to go digital. So I'm trying to like warm up to that digital life. I love writing, I love planning on paper, but now I'm trying to like go digital as well. I know that as my brand grows, I would have to hire people, I would have to hire a team. I know that, but for now that it's just me, let me work with what works best for me. So I do most of the content planning on my Notion app. So with the family budgeting, what I do is that I try to block out important dates, important activities, important events for us as a family. For example, our anniversary celebration, summer outing, if there's a travel, for example, you know, we're going to renew our passport. If there's just something like a big project that we have to handle for the month, we try to like plan for that. And then the monthly expenses, which is the groceries and everything, I try to plan especially the finances, is I'm talking about in terms of finances. How much am I going to spend in Walmart? How much am I going to spend in the local market? How much am I going to keep for the weekly recurring expenses? You know, buy tomato here, buy fish here, buy that one there. You know, I just try to plan it and just break down the finances. So I also budget in terms of finances for my own personal spending. You know, I want to know what am I spending on books for the month. Although now my husband and I have agreed on giving me a specific allowance for books. You know, before I used to use my own personal allowance, my spending allowance for books, but now we have agreed that books, they are like family investments, so I don't need to be using my money on that, or he uses his money on the books he wants to buy. So yes, so I want to know, like, what am I doing this month? Am I spending on clothes? Am I spending on shopping, accessory, jewelry? Because I like to take care of myself for the month. Like, I just like to buy something for myself. Do I want to go to the spa? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? I just want to have, you know, that money, and I want to put it in, like, I want to budget it, because I don't want to overspend. You know, there's a budget for that. So I want to know which one is going to my skincare, which one is going to for the month, you guys know, so that I don't overspend for the month. You guys understand what I'm saying? And this is something that I even learned from the Smart Money Woman book when I read it. Now that it's a series, I know everybody is now into the smart money moves and all of that, which is a very good thing. So that's just what I do in terms of the family goals, my spending and family budgeting. And you know, when it's just time for me to go to Walmart, I pick up my list. When it's time for me to go to the local market, I pick up my list and just do the bulk shopping and everything for the month. So yeah, that's how I do that. And what else do I plan for the month? I think the rest is just spontaneous activities. There's miscellaneous expenses. We have miscellaneous expenses, you know, so, and it's just very small, because miscellaneous cannot pass miscellaneous, you know, so it's just very small. So if there's anything that occur, we just have something to fall back on. So that's just how I plan for my family, and those are the things that I plan for the month. So like I said, the theme for this month is progress. I want to make progress in my content, with my business, with my brand. I also want to make progress in the family goals. Like, I think that's pretty much how I plan for the month. If there's anything I leave out, I'm going to type it in the comment section for you guys, but I think that's basically what I do for my planning for the month. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to keep it up, you know, do it monthly. I'd really love to do that, but let me know what you think. Let me know if you enjoyed the video, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. That's how I will know that you enjoy it. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to share this video with your loved ones. Don't forget to subscribe if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, because I would love to see you around. You are my person, okay? I'd love to have you around. Turn on your bell notifications so that you don't miss out on upload from me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for your time. You guys